What is going on, colonists? Draco Invictus here with episode 8 of our exploration sniper playthrough here in the Outer Worlds. We left off standing outside of customs, and that's where we are. So we are now going to head in. No crazy alarms going on. This is just the backside of his office. Okay. Private Lee Flores. We found a workbench. That's good. Oh, there's a workbench.
I picked up this
Probably
weird signal
actually need to go repair. Take a look. What's our gun doing? 73%. Let's go ahead and fix it now. Our hammer is 80%. Might as well fix it. Check our armor. Armor, fix that. Helmet, 98%. We're not going to fix that. So, kick into the breakdown, break down the saber. Alright, and I think that is all we're going to break down
The
at
other
this
day it was
point.
coming from Monarch.
So let us continue.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
No, seriously. There was
Restricted
a lot of static at
access.
first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker security do for you today? Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. They got an office on the far end of the promenade deck. Anything else I can help you with, ma'am?
Everyone's so polite. Yeah, no.
Can we talk?
Energy cell, everything's just kind of sitting here. Oh, there's people standing around. How rude. No one's here. Did they just pick up a flamethrower? Is that what that said? Yeah, it is. That is for when you absolutely positively have to set everything you can see on fire. Alright, that's awesome. Flamethrower. Got it. No other door? No, not going through that door. Vicar?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
That's it?
Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
And unemployed.
The board's embargo ensures that
Oh my
nothing can leave the
God.
planet and threaten our hardworking citizens.
Alright. We'll leave the stuff there since there's already some. In this place.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Like this guy, named Mardet.
Hold on.
He said move
This'll
along.
Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
The last hope. Ah! Hope. Rest and go. Spacer's choice. It's finally been wanting to see the moon.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Fair enough.
Heard of it? My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
There we go.
Not the word I'd use. I think of it more like a... No, I take it back. Dump sums it up nicely.
I'm sure they're doing their best. That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
What's that? The apathy in this guy's voice is perfect.
Have a look.
I'm hoping you have something more than soap. Let's see. Anything good? It's all level 1, level 2 stuff. Come on. Horrible. Oh, we could have a Moon Man. Oh, it's a costume accessory. Should I get it? Oh, I don't know. Screw it. I'm gonna buy it. There we go. Not that you can see it, which is the goofy thing. Why am I buying a costume accessory when you can't even see it? Don't mind me. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Fun Times Barrel. And this goes on... That doesn't help me at all. Ooh, I can zoom. I'm feeling really burnt after the whole suppressor thing that wouldn't go on any of the guns that I had, so... It's called Magnum. Increases the amount of ammunition the weapon's magazine carries. See, what gun does that go for? I just... Zap, ouch, speed grip, toughened, can't get grounded, can't get laminated, can't get exacto sight. Oh, because I don't no, I have enough bits. Why can't I get those? That's weird. Why can't I buy that? So much. Oh, no, that I actually had any junk. Now purchase this restricted stock. That's not cool.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? You can't keep me out of there.
Hey, look,
Please
it's Ellie.
don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Something I can help you with?
I don't know. Is there?
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
Alright.
Take care.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Well, that's a bummer.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I know how to hack around the crap. That I can do. Or I can just walk through this door. Hi. Can I shoot you? Quarantine zone. Nice.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Well, that's not nice. Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker. The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
Wow, I'm just loving this board more and more.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
I'd prefer that. I saw that little diamond show up on top of her head as soon as I walked through there, and I was like, ooh, nope, not going there. Alright, how do we get to Gladys? Maybe through this door. Ooh, some vending
This
machines.
is Halcyon News.
Good. No guns. Ooh. 24. Two of them. What's the difference? Let's compare the two, shall we? Both level 10. Both have 100% condition. Both weigh the same. But one of them is cheaper. That's really weird. Oh, I'm back. The wrong button. I think I'll go with the cheaper one. Alright, Thug Kit, Mr. Power, Extendo Sight. See, now I can buy this Extendo Sight. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. Mr. Power is a melee, changes it to plasma. Meh. Alright.
Advertisement for the following store.
Ammo. 18. Oh, 20. Oh, that's another helmet. That's 29 though. Shh. I shouldn't be so hasty in my buying of shit. Factory stock armor plate. Oh well. See, and look, here's the same thing again. 216, 432. It's really weird. Oh, this one's pristine. Okay, I see the little diamond now. Okay, wasn't even paying attention. My apologies to all of you that were screaming at me. It's because that one's pristine! Grenade launcher? Ooh, yeah, there are definitely some other playthroughs that I will be doing with this game. Security blade. Armor, tech kit, whisper, quiet muzzler, speedy mate barrel. Ranged weapon mod barrel improves the weapon's rate of fire. Plus 15%. It's 3,200 bits though. Milo?
Talk to your local manager about applying.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow.
Wow, that was horrible.
Anything to occupy the time.
Yes.
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
All right.
Of course.
No. No. Can I put on the head? I want to put on the head. I do need to swap that out too. And I need to go into settings and show player helmet. Oh yeah, that's creepy as hell. And the sad thing is that you never see it. This is first person. Dig that helmet though. That looks cool. Alright, so we can put it on the Vicar! Yes! Haha! That is what we're going to do. Yep, okay. I found a solution for our problems. Hi, Gladys.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
For the time being,
now,
at least.
I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Perhaps. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering?
No.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Sounds good.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
I want those cookies.
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Let's see.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Bet. She's probably got the biggest arsenal. Yeah, plasma rifle, assault rifle, stun baton, salvager's helper. Acid, the gift that keeps on giving. That's a $4,800 gun. Or bit gun. I don't have that many bits. Most of her stuff is locked. Let's see. Geographic scanner. Fun times barrel.
Are you free to talk?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Alright, how do we find him?
That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Computronic. I like that word. Sounds good.
Thank you, Captain.
Now put your head back on. Okay. What was I going to do? There was something I was going to do. Oh. We need to figure out... Oh, we need to level up. It's one thing that we need to do. We'll keep working on our handguns here, or long guns. We will work on our sneak. Put another point into our tech. And we'll also keep moving our dialogue. Down. Now I know what I want to do. Inventory. How does that work? Options. Nothing. I don't know how it works. I guess we can't just use it whenever, huh? Let's take a look at our journal. See what we got. So, passage to anywhere. We need to talk to Udom Bedford. Purchase a nav key to Stellar Bay from Gladys. Gladys is willing to sell us a nav key to Stellar Bay for 10,000 bits. Offered you a job investigating a distress signal on Terra 2. Mentioned that June Lee Tennyson, the Groundbreaker's captain. 10,000 bits. Damn it. Man. Alright. Guess we need to talk to Udom. Because distress signal, we're not going to be able to do anything with that yet. Yeah. Solution vital, not going to be able to do anything with that yet. Empty man. Okay, we can work on that. Worst contract. The cleaning machine. Oh, okay, so we need to talk to Ada about the SAM unit upstairs. Okay, got it. And then we have to introduce Parvati to June Lee Tennyson. Savage. Ugh, man. Okay. Let's just start with this.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on ground.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
Regularly scheduled advertisement for the following...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Wow, what a different way this game would go. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What the hell?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yeah, we're gonna, yep.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
He was... let's see here.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Oh, wow.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Oh, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine, really. It's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Fair enough. Okay, so we're not going to do engineering yet, because that's June Lee. But we can go back to the ship. Anyone seen Private Taylor? Groundbreaker meetup? Bears Rights. That sounds really boring. Alright, let's go get Parvati.
What the hell's going on? We were in a holding pattern.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Hey, you got a second?
Oh, crap.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
I've heard enough you're hired. Let's see. Alright, Felix. Tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. Alright. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion. Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Oh, yeah, we have to let him continue, right?
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together. What do you think? Am I in?
Wow, dragging off bodies, shooting out. Yep. Okay, yeah.
The fun kind? I mean, what else do you do when you got a ship of your own?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Alright. Yeah, that was fun. I imagine we have to go in, and then turn around and come back out.
Why was I built to feel ennui?
Huh. I think I'm going to talk to Ada about the SAM unit.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Fair enough. Might as well go through all of this right now.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Oh yes, this would be fun.
I used to hate math, but then I realized decimals have a point.
Ugh, that's horrible.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
Alright, that's enough of that.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Let's see.
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope? When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative. Traveling the system with you, Captain. Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would you like to discuss? Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most. There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system? A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Let's see here.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Terra 2.
Where in Terra 2?
Roseway.
Any crew traveling to Roseway will find themselves unofficially in officially uncharted space. Roseway has been removed from all Halcyon charts, and anything I could tell you, I can't tell you, because it's illegal. Here we go. Due to catastrophic financial losses, Redacted reportedly abandoned the town, shutting down 99.2% of all operations. However, there is an unsubstantiated rumor that Redacted in actuality continued to secretly develop redacted products by experimenting on redacted imported from redacted. How very revealing. Why else do humans do anything? I believe the decision was a result of money squabbles. I wish I could say more, but as I previously stated, it is against Colony Ordinance C59-002Y.
Alright.
See you soon, Captain.
So, while we're here, do not forget you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance, auto, mechanical, and emerald veils scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Removal of factory standard part Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat-modified replacement parts Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. Ah, but I do. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit, and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news, I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can filch. Part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Excellent. So, now we know about the SAM unit.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
And we can... Alright, let's try this again. Select companion. No. Unselect. Select. There we go. Alright, so we'll have Moonhead Vicar. And he looks up. He heard me. And Parvati with us. Felix will leave on the boat. Now and I'm looking at the little dots under their names. We should be good. Alright, so I was going to cut this, but I want to bring this in. Terror on the frontier. A mysterious stranger threatens our way of life. The destruction of Emerald Vale. Yes! Yeah, normally I would cut these out. I did have that one a couple episodes ago. I think episode 4. Where it looks like she's like picking the pieces off the pig. Oh god, it was so horrible. But yeah, I wanted to bring this one to your attention. Some of these cards are pretty cool. Or funny. Or like this one, you know, is very related to the story. This is volume 65, issue number 2 from the Halcyon Observer. Alright, now we have Parvati and Vicar Max. Love the hat, dude. Loving it. Oh my god. I should get one for every crew member. Yep, everyone just runs around in moon heads.
Heard from the last
Actually, looking at the time, I think we are going to wrap up this episode. Since now we have Parvati with us, and we have Moon Max, we will be able to... Oh. Trevor Council. Contact Commandant Santina if you have any information concerning Red's whereabouts. Failure to report any tip may result in imprisonment and a fine. Proof of kill required to collect reward. Oh, we want to hunt that guy down. Yeah, that guy we already know where he is. Yeah, there it is. Worst. Ugh. It's not the worst unless it's worst. It's horrible. Alright. Yep, that's where we're going to wrap this up, and we will pick up right here next time. So, you guys take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus, saying if you get any questions, comments, kicks, complaints, leave them down in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, make sure to sub. It's free. Hit the bell notification icon so that you get notified the next time I post a video. And this has been the greatest day in my life. See ya!